Dear students, in the last class we discussed in last classes we discussed different forms of straight lines and the general form of straight lines and how to convert the general form into standard forms. Now today we will discuss the distance from a point to a line. That is, if P1 is a point x1 y1 and there is a line, suppose its equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then what is the distance, perpendicular distance from P1 upon this line? So here the formula is obtained, is deduced. So we are not going to deduce this formula, we are not going for deduction, just we have to know the formula, and the formula is mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c by square root a square plus b square. That is, in the equation of straight line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, we will replace x by x1 and y by y1, and we will divide it by square root a square plus b square, and the modular sign is because the distance can never be negative. That is, the value, this value may be negative, but to make it positive we give the modular sign. Okay, so therefore what we have seen here is that the distance, perpendicular distance from a point x1 y1 to a line whose equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is this. Okay, so here there is an example. Find the distance from the point minus 3 2 to the line twice x minus y plus 4 equal to 0. Is minus 3 2 on the same side of the line as the origin, or it is on the opposite side? So by the formula for distance we know that the distance becomes 2 into minus 3 minus 2, 2 into minus 3 minus 2 plus 4 divided by square root 2 square plus 1 square, square root 2 square plus 1 square, which is equal to 4 by root 5. So this is the distance, but its value is minus 4 upon root 5, and taking modulus we get 4 upon root 5. Now you see ax1 minus b plus by1 plus c by square root a square plus b square is this negative, and c by square root a square plus b square equal to positive. So this has two different signs, and so that, and therefore the point this and the origin are on the opposite side of the line. That is, the point lies opposite to the origin. That is, this is the straight line, this is the point. So this is not in the side of the origin, it is the opposite side of the origin. Okay. Now the next example is an equation of a line is 4x minus 3y plus 12 equal to 0. Find the coordinates of the foot of perpendicular, the point P x naught y naught, which is the foot of perpendicular from the origin to the line. So here the diagram is this one, this is the line, this is the point x naught y naught, and this is the origin. We have to find this point, foot of perpendicular. This is the foot and this is the perpendicular. So to find the foot of perpendicular, we have to know the slope of this line first. The equation of the line is 4x minus 3y plus 12 equal to 0. If we find the slope of the line, we get y equal to 4 by 3x plus 4. Y equal to 4 by 3x plus 4. So the slope is 4 by 3. This is y equal to mx plus c form. So m is 4 by 3. So therefore the slope of this line is 4 by 3. and this is a line which is perpendicular to this line, and we know that if the slope of a line is m, then the slope of its perpendicular line is minus 1 upon m. So if it is 4 by 3, it should be minus 3 upon 4. So therefore slope of this line is minus 3 upon 4. Okay. So now the equation of this perpendicular can be obtained using point slope form, that is y minus 0 upon x minus 0 equal to minus 3 upon 4. Okay. So this implies 3x naught plus 4y naught equal to 0. So and we know that x naught y naught is a point which also lies on the given line. So therefore it should satisfy the equation. So therefore 4x naught minus 3y naught plus 12 equal to 0. So we are getting two identities, two equations in x naught y naught. One is number 1 and the other is number 2, this one. If we can solve these two equations, we can get the values of x naught and y naught. So how to solve this? There are several methods for solving linear equations. So if we solve by cross multiplication, we will get this. So better, I think, don't go over cross multiplication. From here we get y naught equal to x naught equal to minus 4 by 3 y naught. So if we put over here x naught equal to or y naught equal to 4 by 3 x naught plus 4, sorry, x naught equal to minus 4 by 3 y naught. So x naught equal to minus 4 by 3 y naught, if we put over here, then we get x naught equal to minus 48 by 25 and y naught equal to 36 by 25. This is a solution, and hence the foot of perpendicular is minus 48 by 25, 36 by 25. Next example is, if P is the perpendicular distance of the origin from a line whose intercepts on the axis are A and B, show that 1 by P square equal to 1 by S square plus 1 by P square. So here we have to consider a line whose intercepts are A and B. So we can write this equation as x by A plus, this is not equal to, it is x by A plus y by B equal to 1. So this is the equation of the line which makes intercepts A and B on the coordinate axis. Okay. And P is the perpendicular distance from origin. So this implies Bx minus Ay, sorry, plus Ay minus Ab equal to 0. So perpendicular distance P equal to B into 0, origin means x coordinate 0, plus A into y coordinate 0 minus Ab divided by square root B square plus S square. So this is equal to P, and this implies P equal to AB by square S square plus B square, and this implies P square equal to S square B square by S square plus B square, and this implies 1 by B square equal to S square plus B square by S square B square, and this implies 1 by P square equal to 1 by S square plus 1 by B square. So this is the solution of this problem. Now another problem is, find the equations of the two lines which are parallel to and 3 units from the perpendicular bisectors of the line segment this. So we are skipping this problem. You did not do this, and you will solve these problems from exercise 12.6. all the problems you try to solve. Okay, thank you very much.